Hi there, thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to take you through some exercises for shoulder stability. The blog explains a little bit more why this is important, and I will put a link in the video description if you want to have a look at that. But sort of simply, the reason we need shoulder stability is in order to have a light rein contact. Our arms need to be soft and quite loose, really, I suppose is the best term. But obviously we don't want them fluffy and we don't want to be pulled forward by our horse. So our shoulder is essentially like the core stability of our arms. So it's really important that they're quite stable so that our arms themselves can give and retake and move without us having to come with them. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to try and activate those muscles between the shoulder blades that unfortunately get sort of stretched and pulled all day when we slouch and we sit over desks and things. So the first one we're going to do is called the dumb waiter. You can do this standing or sitting. I'm just sat on the gym ball for today. Basically you're going to stick your elbows into your side. Try and keep yourself in a good neutral spine, which is why I like to do it on a gym ball, because it stops me moving around too much. Because if I'm not in neutral, I'll wobble, so you'll know if I'm doing this wrong. You're going to stick your elbows into your side and keeping everything else still. You're just going to take your arms out to the side and you should feel your shoulder blades start to pull together at the back. And what you're trying to avoid doing is sticking your chest out to maintain it. So don't worry about how far your arms go. That's not important. It's just looking for that activation behind. Okay, so you're just going to do sort of 10 of these and see how you get on. Now, if you manage to master that, then we're just going to up the ante a bit. If you have one of these, you can get them really cheaply from sort of supermarkets, off the internet, whatever. It's called a physio band and they come in various different strengths. So you can start with a light one, it doesn't matter. Just going to tie a loop in it and put your hands in it. And we're going to do the same thing again, but obviously this time the band is there as resistance. So stick your elbows into the side and you're just going to try and push your hands away. And this one is quite strong, and this one it is really important to maintain neutral throughout everything else and keep top of the shoulders relaxed, because the extra resistance kind of, your body wants to cheat. It will naturally try and find a way to push the band out, and it'll do that by using sort of these muscles and maybe the tops of your arms. So it's important to try and keep everything else relaxed and just really focus on using those shoulder blades to move your arms out. Okay, so again, just do 10 to 20 of these. You don't need to do hundreds and hundreds of them, but try them a couple of times, and then when you're riding, you then transfer that by when you are holding your reins, is imagine you've really stuck those elbows in so that you will automatically, you will activate those muscles that we've just been activating so that your arms can do this. And you can, obviously you'll give and retake if you need to, but those muscles are activating and they'll be holding your arms solid, so that if your horse is going to drop its head, you're still quite stable here and you won't hit the deck, as it were, over the front door. So yeah, try those out. Go dumb waiter, add your band, and then again when you're on your horse, use the same theory. Glue your elbows to your side, really activate that shoulder girdle at the back and see if that makes a difference, and I'd love to know how you get on.